Same here without you.
I'm sure it isn't. But I thought you would at least have something to say at the top. Let me just ask you, because I'm not yet prepared, but let me just ask you, what is the latest on Niger? Your communications with President Bazoum and the situation with embassy staffing and military issues.
So let me take that. Let me make that as three things: the communications with Bazoum and others, the embassy, and then the assistance that we paused on Friday. So. With respect to President Bazoum, we remain in touch with President Bazoum. Officials from the State Department spoke to him earlier today. We had conversations with him over the weekend. The Secretary talked to him last week. We remain in contact with other leaders in the region as well. The Secretary spoke with the French Foreign Minister over the weekend about how to successfully resolve the situation and restore the constitutional order. With respect to the embassy, we completed the order of departure on Friday. We also assisted the departure of around 100 American citizens on a charter flight that left the country on Friday. We have not seen significant other requests from American citizens for assistance with leaving the country, but obviously we're in communication with any American citizens that are there who wish for assistance. We've asked them to register on our website, and if we do get further requests for assistance, we will seek to accommodate those. And finally, with respect to assistance, the Secretary announced on Friday also that we are pausing assistance to the government for the time being. That assistance will affect development aid to the government, security aid to the government. It's a significant amount. I don't have a number because it's a pause, and it's a pause that we would hope would be reversed if the junta leaders would step aside and restore constitutional order tomorrow. That pause would be the pause would go away and security assistance would be reinstated. But as we've made clear, hundreds of millions of dollars are at stake.
Oh, hundreds of millions.
Yeah.
Have been paused.
No, hundreds of millions of dollars are ultimately at stake.
Okay.
It's hard to say what's paused because I don't know how long the pause will be in effect. Hopefully it would be lifted soon if President Bazoum is returned to authority.
Well, that's fine, but you have to have some kind of an idea of how much has been put on pause.
It's again, it is a number over $100 million, but it's hard to give an exact amount because one, we just made this pause.
Know how much money you're giving to Niger?
We don't know how long this pause will be in effect. If the pause,
it doesn't matter how long it's going to be in effect. But look, announce something like this, you should have an idea of what it is that you're stopping.
Sometimes there are payments that are made in one big lump sum. Sometimes there are continuing payments that go on once every, I'm not going to say a period, but so
the total amount of the program's paused, but certainly
over $100 million. Correct.
Fair enough. But what are the specific programs that have been paused?
I don't have a list of specific programs, but they are development assistance, security assistance, law enforcement assistance, and other programs that aid the government of Niger.
No, it's in the hundreds of millions.
Because we're adding up some of the programs. I don't have the list of all the programs to go down, but I can tell you they are in those broad categories. And I should reiterate something I left out at the beginning, that humanitarian assistance to the Nigerian people is not affected.
All right. And then last thing on this.
I have missed you. I do enjoy our frank and candid exchanges.
Well, look, I'm sorry.
No, I'm not.
When it comes out and says it's pausing a certain amount of assistance to a certain country, you would think that you would know how much that is and what the programs actually are. And what you're saying right now is that you can't.
I'm giving you the broad category
Yes,
of programs.
Exactly. But you should know specifically when you make the announcement, which it was made on Friday, right? What it is that you're doing.
I'm giving you the.
Am I wrong?
I'm giving you the broad category of programs. We continue to look through it, and like I said, hopefully the pause goes away. I mean, it could go away tomorrow.
Okay. And then just the other thing is, you said you assisted about 100. Was that right?
Yeah, about 100 American citizens.
Leaving the country.
I should be clear. There were about 100 American citizens we assisted that left on that charter flight. Our flight that left on Friday. There were additional American citizens, somewhere around 24 or so, and maybe a few others that we helped secure passage on French, Italian, and Spanish flights that left last week.
Okay, and at this moment in time, right now, how many American citizens in Niger are you aware of who are seeking assistance to get out?
I'm not aware of any. We have since after the flight left on Friday. There may be a very small number. There were a very small number of people we were in communication with over the weekend after that, when I was small, I mean like a handful of people after that flight left. But I'm not aware of any requests for assistance. That doesn't mean there won't be, because people's assessment of their situation changes. The situation may change. There may be, and we'll take those and assist them, but I'm not aware of any now.
Last thing, has Toria been named as some kind of a mediator in this?
No, not that I'm aware of. She's the acting deputy secretary.
I mean, could we segue off? Sorry, but there have been reports about a U.S. mediator having some sort of dialogue with the coup leaders. Can you say anything about U.S. diplomacy beyond the calls?
I will just say that we have been in touch from the secretary level on down with a number of leaders in the region, a number of leaders in Niger, and I don't have anything further to announce.
Official going to the region, specifically to Niger. Is that something that's on the cards?
I don't have any announcements to make, but if I do, I will let you know as soon as I can. Yeah.
Can I follow up on what you said?
By the way, can I interrupt? I hate to interrupt,
Sure.
but welcome back, and welcome back to you as well. I don't want to single Matt out happy to see all of you.
Thank you.
Elizabeth, welcome back. A few of you. There's like been vacation series and vacation season in the briefing room. I'm very happy to see you. I'm going on vacation next week, so I'm in a particularly good mood.
Can I just follow up on what he said about the assistance, the pause in assistance can be lifted tomorrow? You also said that State Department officials have been in touch. Is there any reason in your conversations, in the conversations of the people from this building, for you to think that this can be reversed soon? Because the U.S. official last week talked about a window of opportunity. Is that still open or close to being closed? Where are we with that?
The window of opportunity is definitely still open. We believe that the Junta should step aside and allow President Bazoum to resume his duties tomorrow, anytime in the near future. I don't want to put an assessment on when that window would be closed, other than to say that using diplomacy to achieve this objective is our top priority with respect to Niger, and we continue to pursue it.
And, I mean, this is going to relate to what Sean and others have asked. In that case, why not send somebody specifically assigned to this? Doesn't that make sense?
The secretary himself has been involved in these conversations, and we have had other senior officials involved in conversations, and we'll continue to have senior officials involved in conversations. And when I have any more information about specific meetings, I will make those public.